Right after you start as Muscovy, you will see this event. So basically you're tributary of Great Horde. You will have to pay it some money each year. Just accept this for now, you can't do anything about it. And now let's go to privileges. As you can see, you already have two of them, Местничество system and Strong Duchies. Местничество is extremely bad privilege, but you may ignore it for now, and Strong Duchies is quite good. Now Grand Mana privileges, Clerical Education, Early Servant of Boyars. Yes, it does have some drawbacks, but I think it's totally worth it. 15 Loyalty, more manpower, less unrest. Yes, there will be an event where peasants will rise up. Don't worry, it won't be a really big rebellion. You will be able to put it down. And grant this privilege to Cossacks. Recruit Cossack leaders. Seize land, and now build free company. Hire level 1 admin advisor. As your rivals, choose Novgorod, Lithuania, Denmark. They will always be the same. And wait until your mercenary company is finished. Here we go, it's finished. So you will be able to complete this mission. In this event, you may choose if you want to get permanent claims or temporary claims and some bonuses. To be honest, I would choose temporary claims. Core creation cost reduction makes temporary claims and permanent claims almost the same, but temporary claims will expire after some time. Still, I think +1 diplomat and core cost reduction are very good bonuses, so I'll choose the second option. It's my mistake actually, but you should declare on Novgorod on 11th December. Not on 1st January like me, but on 11th December, cause Novgorod actually can ally Lithuania. And if it does, it will be quite bad. Well, it did allow Lithuania as you can see, but I think Lithuania is PU now. Yes, it is. So still no problem. But the earlier you declare, the better it would be. So let's declare a reconquest, assign your general, and click this button on free company, allow attach. And make your vassals supportive, like this. They will attach to your free company and you will be able to siege some provinces with it and conserve your manpower. So yeah, as you can see, this is the peasant revolt I was talking about. It's not really big, I would put it down. I would recommend to check out Tver. Usually it isn't allied to anyone strong, usually it's allied to Odoev or Ryazan, and I recommend to conquer it while at war against Novgorod. So I'll make Odoev co-belligerent, it doesn't have any allies, and let's conquer. I am literally speed 5-in, nothing difficult, even forgot to split this stack. Don't siege with more troops than necessary. And also, by the way, improve relations with owned subject countries. And also always pay the tribute, because if you don't, there is a chance that Great Horde will raid your provinces and you will pay even more than necessary. I've sieged those two forts and now I will carpet siege Novgorod. Again, I'm just speed 5-in, nothing difficult. So I'll peace out to Odoev, always take money, Muscovy is extremely poor nation, you need it, and you have one good option with Tver. You have 2 free diplomatic slots, and that means you can not conquer it, but make it your vassal. If you want to conserve admin mana, of course. If you don't want to, it's not a big deal. So I'll just conquer it. You have to isolate Novgorod from your enemies. So from Norway, Sweden, Lithuania. That's why I recommend to build kind of a wall, so no one can conquer it. And take money. And as you can see, I have enough of admin points to core everything. If I declared on Ryazan, sometimes it's possible, sometimes Great Horde breaks tributary on Ryazan, I wouldn't have enough of admin points to core everything. And that's when I could release some vassals. Muscovy Civil War, believe me, it sounds worse than it is in reality. It's quite easy disaster. I'll also build claims on Livonian Order. Just in case. And I know, you might want to conquer Great Horde. Don't do it yet, wait for a little. And now I will focus on military mana, cause I want force military technology ASAP. Don't forget to seize land. You have to do it manually because a low crown land will give you additional monthly autonomy. And that's very bad. This will kill your economy. Unfortunately, I have imminent disaster, but that's not a problem. Most likely you won't get it. I will deal with it like this. I don't want to get any disaster right now. I will just exploit my provinces for manpower. It should be fine now and soon disaster will end. It's bad long-term solution, but short-term it's fine. In this event I would recommend to take second option, because you need to conserve your manpower. Soon you will be at war against hordes. Finally, fourth military technology. And now what you have to do? Simple terrain and delete all your forts not in forest or woods. Well, if you have some of them. Moscow is fine, but if you, I don't know, conquered Ryazan and you have fort here now, you have to delete it. You shouldn't fight hordes in steppe. Don't fight hordes in steppe, it's a very bad idea, believe me. I recommend to declare while you have an advantage. Sometimes, hordes have strong alliance networks. Sometimes, not always. Like for example Crimea. Sometimes they don't. If you are not confident in your abilities, I recommend to either wait for a little until a good opportunity presents, or just restart. I can declare here, so I'll do. Like I said, open simple terrain and don't even think of fighting on steppes. It's a very bad idea. And also I will declare on Ryazan right now. As you can see, if you have better move tech, you have great advantage. But as soon as you step out on steppes, you will lose, believe me. or you will get a lot of casualties. They are running away from me, so I think I'll try to start counteroffensive. Let's start sieging. I think I already can piece out Kazan. Let's do it. And by the way, sometimes Great Horde breaks tributary on it, and that means you can try to conquer it while at war against Novgorod. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what triggers this event. I think that's because I occupied Sarai. But yeah, after you go to war against Great Horde and start winning, you will end the Tatar yoke. From Great Horde, I recommend to take these provinces. First, you'll be able to release Astrakhan and reconquer its land in the next war. Second, you get Sarai, which you'll need for your mission. And also, obviously, you'll get Bakhmut. And that's not only because it's funny, but also because it borders Crimea. And by the way, I am not really smart, I forgot to build spy network on Crimea. It's better to conquer Crimea as soon as possible. So now you'll be able to finish this mission after it takes Sarai. 50 power projection is very cool. I'll release Astrakhan, and I think I'll declare on Livonia. In this case, it doesn't really have strong allies, and that's why I can easily win. Let's piece out Teutonic Order, and I finally can conquer Livonian Order. So why did I do it? That's because Lithuania, Poland, Denmark loves to conquer it. The same with Crimea, by the way, I will conquer it soon. Why do I recommend to conquer Crimea? That's actually because Ottomans can make it its vassal, and I don't think I have to tell you why is it bad that Ottomans will border you. And also don't forget to delete useless forts, like for example Ryazan fort. It's located on steppes, so it's even more harmful than useful. Keep your fort maintenance in check. As soon as your truce with Novgorod ends, declare. And of course I forgot to tell you to annex vassals. Annex them as soon as possible. Start with Perm, it's your biggest vassal. This war should be even easier than the first one. And if you have more mana than you need, I would recommend to develop Renaissance. Yes, you have to develop Renaissance, I know. That's the difficulty of playing Muscovy. Encourage development and develop it. Well, here it is, was quite fast. Also, Muscovy has this unique Karometry form. I would recommend to take it. A less influence for boyars is always good. Unfortunately, I'm not able to fully annex Novgorod, but that should be enough. I'll annex it in the next war. And if you can, of course, fully annex it. Well, it doesn't really matter, we've got 15 provinces and we can finish this mission. I've got new claims, already conquered Livonia, so it won't really help me, but still. And now, usually I would declare on another horde, like Kazan for example. Conquering Kazan is always a good idea, but unfortunately they have too many allies. No, it's possible to conquer them, but might be too much of headache. I think I'll declare on Crimea before Ottomans have done it. As you can see, they're already quite close. And also just before you've annexed their first vassal, grant this privilege, Boyar's integration policy. It's so you can annex few vassals at the same time. I'll piece out Nukai, maybe with some money, not really, unfortunate. And if I've pieced out Kazan, this war should be over. Okay, Crimea is mine. Once the truce with Great Hordes ends, declare a conquest war. So I'll fully conquer Crimea, but I won't core it. I'll just conquer it. I also cancelled tributary with Teodoro, and let's build spy network. Yes, as you can see, you can fabricate claims on areas if you chose temporary claims. As first idea group, always take religious, always, without exceptions. I will also fabricate claim on Theodore and I will conquer it, just to deny it to Ottomans. Well, let's piece out, was quite easy. Now that I'm at peace, I will release Crimea. I need some admin mana for my ideas. Crimea is monarchy, by the way, there won't be problems with loyalty. Also, I've taken Parker loans and I think I will embrace Renaissance. Well, I think it's time to start converting. You can use this edict, enforce religious unity, and I recommend you to do it. Now it should be easier to convert these provinces. Well, let's conquer Theodoro and Circassia, why not? Both of them. I just love Ottomans, my favorite nation. If possible, conquer Crimea early. Let's just piece out Circassia, at least some provinces. Let's finish Novgorod. Coalition, how scary. Well, okay, it's a little bit scary, maybe let's ally Austria. So finally I annexed all of my subjects and I can complete this mission. Let's annex Novgorod. By the way, my mistake with coalitions, should have declared on either Ngai or Kazan. And now that's scary. Okay, now that's not scary. Soon coalition will disappear. To prevent coalitions, I usually declare on those hordes as soon as I can, but here I haven't, that's why it appeared. And here we go, now it's not scary. Although I'm quite worried about Ottomans. Well, they might be a problem as Russia, that's why I'm building some troops, they might declare actually. Let's ally Hungary, just in case. To prevent Ottomans from declaring on you, you have to get allies. Well, I guess maybe let's declare on Kazan. I have 2 miltechs more, so I guess I'll win. Let's put 1 or 2 cannons. Well, let's declare. Minus ally. Well, I hope I'll ally Austria at least. By the way, no guy has declared on Kazan. I need to be quick. Okay, I can piece out Uzbek, and that means I'm almost able to piece out Kazan. Okay, I can piece out Chagatai, and here we go, 99 war score. Let's piece out Kazan. So from Kazan, take this province, this one, and try to isolate Kazan from others, like Nogai. After your war against Kazan, you get these new claims and you get additional missionary strength. By the way, I can ally Austria and I recommend for you to do it too. If you're allied Austria, Ottomans won't decrone you. The early game of Muscovy is the most difficult. After that, the most problems come from the fact that you're poor. But still, let me clarify a few things. As second idea group, I recommend to take either trade ideas or quantity ideas. Why quantity? Not only because you'll have infinite manpower, literally infinite. Instead, of course, you could take offensive ideas. But trade ideas, religious ideas and quantity ideas have very good synergy. As for expansion route, expand east, not west. First you need to get some power base. So just conquer hordes, funnel everything to Kazan, from Kazan to Novgorod. You'll get an insane amount of money from that. Usually your western expansion will be blocked by Poland. So as you can see right now I can't beat it, but if you'll be able to find some allies and grow your military, you can also conquer Kiev trade node and Baltic Sea. Also one little trick. It's a very good idea to release Kazakh vessel. It has out of course and you'll be able to reconquer them. And also wanted to warn about something. A lot of new players build to force limits Russia. It may be fine for the early game, but after some time it would be impossible to have good economy when you land 300 troops. Balance your economy and military. Thank you for watching this video, I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.